One of my good friends is a high school history teacher, and she's one of the good ones. And the school where she teaches, they have a lot of Chinese students that come over as exchange students. And when she's teaching history, she obviously teaches the history of Chinese communism. And these students are taught immediately when she begins to say anything that could be construed as negative towards any point in China's history, they put their heads down on their desk, on their arms, and they don't listen, and they pound their feet underneath their desks. And
wow.
Yeah. And she said I remember the first time it happened, she called me and she was like, it was so striking because I tried to address it with one of them and they were worried that the other students would tell on them. That's how much they're told. It's not that they were even being coerced to say anything negative or to regurgitate it. They weren't even allowed to hear it.
Wow. It's almost like they live in Canada. Oh, I got my sea countries mixed up.
Well, I mean, we're laughing, but it's, as we'd say on Twitter, funny, not funny.
Funny, not funny. That is, you're right. This is the Maoist tactic. That's what they did with children. It's dangerous to hear anything that's politically dissident because you might accidentally repeat it. There were people in the Maoist prisons who were accused of espionage just from merely talking to Westerners.
Yeah.
Saying that things that they said might have made it out of China to other Westerners and thus made China look bad. So they were hauled into prison as spies and thought reformed as a result. This is the attitude that these children understand. And we laugh about Canada because we see the same thing happening in Canada now. We see the same things happening throughout Western nations, some even in the United States, fortunately somewhat less, but it should be zero.
It's almost like looking in a mirror. We're this close to being where Canada is.
We are very close. We are very, very close to being in the same position as Canada or New Zealand or Australia, or now, especially after this recent change, the United Kingdom. And it's that people think it can't happen here. And it's not like it can, it's that it is. It is happening